Good evening, teacher. We are group number 2, and in the following video, we're going to be talking about Pepe Mujica. He was a president from Uruguay that served in the years of 2010 to 2015. José Alberto, also known as Pepe Mujica Cordano, was born on May 20th, 1935. His father was Demetrio Mujica, a small farmer who went bankrupt shortly before his death in 1945, when his son was just 10 years old. And his mother, Lucy Cordano, a daughter of Italian immigrants that were very poor and worked for Linguidia. Mujica is an Uruguayan farmer and a retired politician who served as the 40th president of Uruguay from 2010 to 2015. He also was a member of the guerrillas with the Tupamaros, which he was imprisoned for 12 years during the military dictatorship in the 1970s to the 1980s. Afterwards, he was a senator. As a candidate of the Broad Front, he won the 2009 presidential and took place as a president in March 1st, 2010. He has been described as the world's most humblest head of state due to his lifestyle and his donation of around 90% of his salary, which is $12,000 a month, to charities that benefit poor people and small entrepreneurs. In 2005, Mujica married Lucia Tupalansky, also a member of the Tupamaros. She was also a senator and a former vice president. After many years of being married, they have no children and they're living on a farm owned by Lucia in the outskirts of Montevideo.
In the May 1960, he joined with newly formed MLN, Tupanos Movement, an armed political group inspired by the Cuban Revolution. He participated in the Friday 1969 takeover of Pando, a town close to the Montevideo learning, on of six squads saluting. The starting point in the city Mujica's team was charted, with taking over the telephone chain, and that was the only one to complete the operation without any mistake. In March 1960, Mujica was just turned down while resisting arrest at a Montevideo bar. He injured two policemen and was in the turn shot 6 times. The doctor on call at the hospital saved his life. Tupamos claiming that the doctor was secretly Tupano, and this is why his life was saved. In reality, the doctor was simply following ordinary medical ethics.
The great hobby the ex-president Pepe Mujica enjoy is the farming, because from him there is no greater satisfaction than working. When asked the people to ex-president Pepe Mujica, what is the hobby, what is the job, he always answers the following works. I like the land, actually, and the peasant. It is my way to things, of saying life nature. I love working in the land, and it seems to me that it is the best. Is the can do I time that is great complicated and which people new jobs.
Good afternoon, teacher. Pepe Mujica, messaging to young people after living in politics. Giving thanks to life. Succeeding in life is not winning. Succeeding in life is get up and starting over every time one falls. It is not enough with economic growth. You have to start thinking about humans' happiness. This messaging of deep reflection leaving us, the politician Pepe Mujica. Thank you.
We choose Pepe Mujica because he shows respect for life as a whole. That is, he respects nature, animals, and especially respects and protects human life. Teaches the value of life in humanity, how it should be handled, time, and how to live with the ecosystem. Also teaches to work for dreams and take care of the wicked.
At the time, the president of Uruguay was the controversial Jorge Pacheco Areco, who had suspended certain constitutional warrants in the response to MLN and communist unrest.